Hello YouTube users, this is your boy Hero, and I decided to do a review on the Mattel Batman Unlimited, The Dark Knight Returns Batman. It's a Mattel, so I'm been collecting DC for a few months now, and the first thing I do before I get figures, I just try to look at if you have any paint admits and anything wrong with the figure and gripes, because every figure is going to have a gripe or problem with it. And I'm pretty sure that's a guarantee, but no, it's a guarantee. I believe every figure's gonna have a small problem with it, or a big problem or something. Let's get into the Batman. It just came out very easily. It says everything's made in China these days. It's made in China in the back, which is not surprising. Not nothing against it. It's like it's too flimsy. It's not Batman like. It's just too flimsy. I don't have the box no more, but 10 years Batman finally hung up his cape after Robin or something like that. I don't really remember, but you can there's some really good customizers out there. You can actually pop the head off, and the head sculpt is pretty good. Bruce Wayne is Batman's like 60 years old. I know everybody heard of Frank Miller, but I haven't heard of him until a couple months ago. Excuse tired. 10 o'clock at night. A couple months ago, my brother at work told me about The Dark Knight Returns of Frank Miller, and I actually thought about it. Also, I saw part 2, but I didn't see part 1. He's seen part 2 but no one, but the head sculpt is pretty good. Put that back on there so the head cannot look really all the way up, which is, I guess, is not really a serious disappointment. You can look all the way down. Has a ad crunch, really no ankle pivot. Feet goes up and down. In the ad crunch, the cape is actually pretty well sculpted for the cape. The cape was pretty cool. So if the customizer after was actually able to get the Bruce Wayne head sculpt of this, then put it on it, that would be pretty cool. And I did see the pack that comes with that girl who's Robin and Superman and Joker and Batman. But the one thing I noticed about that one is that that Batman suit is a little bit darker, I think, or a little bit lighter. And now this is the actual suit from the Dark Knight Returns movie, which is actually pretty good. And the Batman, the gripes, I do have some gripes this figure. He actually has a hard time holding the Batman. I'll show you. Take it. Look at that. Already failed. So it's hard to, because one of my the DC Arkham City Series 4, which I'm not gonna open. Well, I'm not gonna get my show because I want my light to fall over and start the whole video over. That Batman is easy to fit in the hand. But this one is like so hard to do. Now you don't want to damage your thing and go in there, but you just gotta kind of wiggle in and get in there. But it has the ad crunch. Head turns left and right. Now, if I actually found me some good dub figures, like about 3 or 4, I had like a background for ACBA of an alleyway. Just get into a good pose. Let's see. This is like, I don't know, I don't know, because he's messed up or something, I don't know, but it's just really, $22, $23, whatever you pay for it, especially online for shipping and handling if it's free. It's okay. If you're a huge Batman fan or Frank Miller fan, then you should get it, probably. But they really need some articulations. I mean, I'm gonna try pose. Like, really no good articulation whatsoever. I mean, no articulations, but it's well sculpted. That's, it's a pretty good figure. And I've just been collecting DC figures for about a few months now, so let me just show you guys my DC collection. So I'm not holding my other light up so you can just see you have that Batman right there. So now just light up. Yeah, Series 4 Batman, and Man Steel Master, Cyborg, Penguin, Hawkman and Martian Manhunter. That's the best. And a friend of mine got me a year ago. It's pretty good. Get back to this figure. Really no good articulations, but it's well sculpted. No, it's really cool. It has an ab crunch. So like, I guess if you take the Batman down, let's say Batman's down, like kinda. Let's say if he's down, has speech bubble, and he says something like, "I may be like I may be old, but I'm still Batman," or something like that. You know, say if he's surrounded by like a few thugs. Now I never seen part one of the Dark Knight Returns movie. I just seen part two, and this is a spoiler alert, by the way, for the people who haven't seen it. And at the end, I said, "Oh man, come on, Bruce Wayne, he's human. He can't die. He can't die now." I'm sorry, I was close my dirty room. And I was like, he's Bruce Wayne. He can't die. He can't die now. He has to be alive. And guess what? Guess what, friends? He didn't die. He's alive. He just faked his own death. That's pretty clever, actually. And Green Arrow was in there. I didn't know it was him until my friends was missing the arm. Oliver Queen. And the way he killed Joker was just wow. But I have to see part one. But I wouldn't advise The Dark Knight Returns for kids under the age of 8. Like if you're 5 or 6 or 7, if you have kids who are really young, who get scared easily. I'm not saying all kids get scared. Like if you're a kid, you get scared easily over the smallest things, then I wouldn't advise this. I would advise this for a huge adult collector who's not afraid to watch a movie. It's not nothing creepy of a movie. Cartoon movie. I wouldn't advise it for little kids because for certain parts. But yeah, that's just my view on this figure. It's well sculpted, but no articulations whatsoever, though. No articulation whatsoever. Let's try a leg punch. I mean, not leg. Not what I say leg. A leg. I mean, a kick punch. Sorry, I'm ready for bed. A kick. That's surprising. I guess because he's standing on one little Yeah, that's actually a pretty good pose right there. I guess if he's about to get into a kick or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's just my view with it. So it's a pretty decent figure. So I know at my comic shop I went to inside my Bayfair Mall called Joe Sports Cars and Toys. This is the last one there. It's about $20. And when you put it in there, if you want to say China, just turn the other direction. Um, the hold it. See what I'm saying? It's hard to get it to hold it. So there you go. Yeah, that's my view with it. And it's your boy the Key Hero. And I would like to give a shout out to Alvin Photo, a bro of mine who recently, about a month ago, sent me some comic books on Free Comic Day in May. Because I wasn't able to make it that day. Had plans all day of streaming videos that day. I wasn't able to make it. So, before I knew it, called my mom at home and she said, I got a package from LA. And I said, I immediately thought, hey, Alvin Photo, he sent them to me. And he gets to send me some comic books, some Free Comic Day, some really good ones. Haven't got a chance to read them yet. Been working 4 days a week, busy with 2 dogs and 1 lizard, buying these figures. So I'm gonna give him a shout out. I went photo. The description is gonna be his link is gonna be right down here below. So check him out. So for you Batman fans, go outside. Not go outside. I don't want you to get shot or anything outside. Go do yourselves a favor and go pick up. I'm Batman. Go pick me up at the store. Do yourselves a favor. Go pick this guy up. Alright, Bishop Wiki Hero, comment, subscribe, and share. And peace.